Welcome back to Car Future Wheels. Today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most anticipated SUVs of the decade. After years of rumors, concepts, and countless leaks, Toyota has finally unveiled the all-new 2026 Toyota 4Runner. And trust me, this one is going to spark a lot of conversation. If you love rugged SUVs with real off-road capabilities and modern tech, stay with me till the end, because this is the most significant 4Runner update Toyota has made in over a decade. The video transitions to exterior shots, with the new 4Runner parked at different angles in a mountain landscape. The voiceover continues. Toyota has gone bold with the 2026 4Runner's redesign, blending its classic boxy profile with sharper lines, modern lighting, and a newfound aggressive stance. Toyota wanted to keep the 4Runner's rugged identity alive while giving it the futuristic edge that buyers expect in 2026. And right from the first glance, the mission seems accomplished. The fascia is completely new, featuring a wider grille with a chunky mesh pattern, bold Toyota lettering, and a set of ultra-slim LED headlights that sit high and give the SUV a more intimidating expression. The bumper is robust, the skid plate is beefy, and the air intakes are functional instead of decorative. This thing looks ready for the wild. The camera moves to the side profile. Along the sides, the 4Runner stays faithful to its box-shaped DNA, but everything feels more sculpted and refined. The squared-off wheel arches return, this time more exaggerated, housing wheels up to 20 inches depending on trim. Toyota has also boosted the ride height slightly, giving this generation a more capable posture right out of the factory. The roofline remains upright for maximum interior space, and the rear pillars retain that iconic 4Runner silhouette. You get optional roof racks, blacked out side mirrors, and new wheel designs that separate each trim level more distinctly than the rear. At the back, Toyota has pulled off something impressive. The 2026 model looks modern without losing its heritage styling. The tailgate is still vertical, the rear window is still power sliding, as something hardcore 4Runner fans will be thrilled to know. Remainada and the taillights take on a new boomerang-style LED signature. The bumper is tougher, the tow hooks stand out more, and the exhaust is tucked cleanly for better departure angles. Toyota clearly made sure that the 2026 4Runner wasn't just a cosmetic refresh. It truly feels engineered for real outdoor use. Step inside. Interior shots fade in next. Inside, the 2026 4Runner receives the most dramatic upgrade in its entire history. Gone are the old plastics, outdated controls, and basic technology. Instead, the cabin steps directly into the modern Toyota ecosystem. Front and center is either a 12.3-inch or 14-inch touchscreen, depending on trim, running the latest Toyota interface with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a new voice-activated assistant, and much smoother animations. The digital gauge cluster is crisp, with multiple off-road layouts showing pitch, roll, wheel articulation, and torque distribution. Toyota also finally incorporates higher quality materials across the dashboard, door panels, and center console. Soft touch surfaces are everywhere, with stitching that gives the cabin a more premium feel. The camera highlights the seats. Seating comfort has taken a noticeable leap as well. The 4Runner now features more bolstering, more adjustability, and improved lumbar support. Higher trims bring leather upholstery, ventilated seats, memory settings, and even ambient lighting. Rear passengers get more legroom thanks to adjustments in wheelbase and interior packaging, and they also benefit from their own climate vents, charging ports, and optional heated rear seats. Cargo capacity remains one of the 4Runner's strong points, and the flat loading area makes it easy to haul camping gear, tools, and whatever adventure demands. The performance portion begins with shots of the SUV driving through mud and rocks. Under the hood, Toyota makes one of the biggest changes in 4Runner history. The long-running V6 has been retired. In its place, Toyota introduces a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. But don't let the cylinder count fool you. This engine is more powerful and more efficient. It delivers around 278 horsepower and 317 pounds-feet of torque, giving the 2026 4Runner noticeably better acceleration, stronger towing capability, and a more refined driving feel. There's also an optional hybrid powertrain derived from Toyota's iForce Max system, which pushes output to a much more impressive figure, making the hybrid the most powerful and most fuel-efficient 4Runner ever. More off-roading footage plays. And for off-road performance, Toyota hasn't neglected what matters most. You still get part-time or full-time 4WD depending on trim, locking rear differential, multi-terrain select modes, crawl control, downhill assist, and a strengthened suspension tuned specifically for rough surfaces. The TRD Off-Road and TRD Pro remain the superstars of the lineup, with beefier shocks, skid plates, all-terrain tires, and new trail cameras that help you see under the vehicle. The 4Runner is still a body-on-frame SUV, built on the TNGA-F platform shared with the Land Cruiser and Tacoma. That means durability, rigidity, and real off-road credibility remain core features. The voiceover transitions into pricing. When it comes to cost, Toyota positions the 2026 4Runner competitively for the segment. The expected starting price lands around the mid-$40,000 range, while mid-level trims reach the low $50,000s. The TRD Off-Road and TRD Pro climb into the mid to high $50,000 territory, with a fully loaded hybrid TRD Pro potentially touching the low $60,000s. Considering the massive upgrades in technology, design, performance, and capability, the pricing feels justified and even appealing to longtime 4Runner fans. The final montage rolls as the outro begins. The 2026 Toyota 4Runner is more than just a new model year, it's a complete evolution. Toyota has modernized everything that needed improvement while keeping the rugged, dependable spirit that made the 4Runner a legend for decades. It's tougher, smarter, more comfortable, more powerful, and more advanced than ever. If you're looking for a true adventure SUV with real capability and modern refinement, this might be one of the best options arriving in 2026. The video ends with a slow shot of the 4Runner driving into the sunset and a closing line. Thank you for watching Car Future Wheels. If you enjoyed this in-depth review, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest future car breakdowns. I'll see you in the next one.